So if you're interested in running for those, the candidate packets are due 2-28, so the last of this month. And it's actually a really good experience. I've learned a lot from it. If you have any questions, just feel free to send me an email and I can get you any information you want on those. When it comes to Meals on Wheels, we have our oatmeal fundraiser going on right now. That's what the obnoxious amounts of oatmeal boxes are doing in the dietetics office right now. So I drive for Meals on Wheels and I ask them what their main thing is that they need right now. Last year we did elbow noodles for like mac and cheese kind of thing. And they said that they run really low on breakfast things because more of the elderly people who get delivered Meals on Wheels are actually needing breakfast now because of the government shutdowns with a lot of like SNAP stuff. They haven't been receiving as much money, so they're now needing breakfast as well. So if you want to just get like a box, the boxes of like 10 to 12 individual packets of oatmeals, and you can get 3 points for 3 boxes or 6 points max, so 6 boxes. They're running really low, so that would be great. And I will turn them in like next Friday, so you have like still like a week and a half to turn those in. You can just bring them to the dietetics office. They also need drivers, so if anyone is open any day of the week, excluding weekends, from 10:45 to 12, you just go to Meals on Wheels, which is on 9th Street, and you take like coolers and you put them in your car and you drive to these people's addresses and deliver meals to them. It usually, they say like 10:45 to 12:30, but it usually only takes like 30 to 45 minutes. So if you have time any days of the week, that would be great, and you just need to contact Tanya. Her email's right there. And then in February, we're having our food demo getting started. We have Alana and Kristen doing it, and it's going to be called Sweet Heart Healthy. It's going to be heart healthy recipes because February is also cardiovascular disease month, or there's a week that's in it. It's going to be February 27th, and they're going to need food prep in the Gunter Food Lab at 5 o'clock, and then we're going to move all the stuff over to the dorms at 6:30. Their main concern right now is getting posters up. So if anyone wants to make their own poster, they can. You need to get it approved by Dr. Klein first, so just email her your poster. She'll say it's fine or tell you to fix something on it. And then you just need to print out 3 and hang them around campus. But you need to take pictures of them and send them to Caitlin McCann, our vice president, in order to get counted for points. So that's like the big thing, but they still haven't gotten some of the information set in stone. So the posters will need, probably in like the next week, we'll probably start sending out stuff like about that. And then we also have National Nutrition Month coming up in March. And that's like our big month where we try to do a lot of stuff on campus. We have brainstormed a couple ideas yesterday for things that people are interested in being involved with. So we have snack packets that we usually give out for free that has like nutritional information on them. Basically just, hey, here's a snack, but you gotta read this nutrition information too, kind of thing. Amanda had the idea that she wanted to do like a build your own trail mix type of a thing. So we would need volunteers to set up, just be with the food basically, so people can make their own trail mix.
And some nutritional information about nuts and fruit and that kind of thing.
So we would need people also to just get that information printed out so that it's like sitting with little printouts are sitting with like each food so people can take them if they want to. We also have done like articles for the Mirror, which is the campus newspaper. So if anyone is interested in writing an article for the Mirror for March, that would look great on a resume, and it could be really anything you want it to be, but we need to target National Nutrition Month. So really any type of nutrition related thing would be great. If anyone's interested in doing that, you can let me know, and I can cross that off so that no one else tries to do it as well. And then I will be doing a food demo in March. It's going to be the My Plate food demo. I'm going to try to get it on West Campus, and each dorm is going to be a specific section of the My Plate. So one's going to be a veggie specific recipe, one's going to be a fruit specific, a dairy specific, and I'm thinking West Campus will be a better choice for us just because we've never done one in West Campus, and it will definitely bring in more people, so that's always good. And then I also will need recipes for that, so if anyone has a specifically one of those section recipes, that would be great. It's okay if like milk is in a veggie recipe or a fruit recipe, I understand that happens, but try to make it like specifically one section of the My Plate. And you can send me 3 recipes for 1 point. So, and then we also have our February Waste Not. We already sent out those links on Facebook and in an email. So if you're interested in doing that, remember it's max 5 points a semester. And then Caitlin isn't here today, and I don't know what she wanted me to say about the peer mentoring program, but if you have any questions about the peer mentoring program, you can contact Caitlin about joining it, or if you want to be a mentee or a mentor. We had some problems last semester with people not showing up who were actually mentors and not contacting their mentees, and that's kind of really bad because the whole point we have it is so that you guys are helping out other people that don't have the experience in the dietetics world yet. And so we've decided that if you're not going to take responsibility, this is for the older people that are being the mentors, if you're not going to take responsibility for your mentee, you're not going to get any of the points for the semester because they did last semester. And it was just really unfair because you guys are supposed to be responsible for that, and that's why you signed up for it. We didn't make you do it. So that was kind of really irritating and very irresponsible of the people who did not take a part in that, especially because you did sign up for it. We didn't make anyone do it. And then Mallory and Kara are setting up a World Food Bank visit. Do you guys want to talk about it?
Sure. So on the agenda, we have the days, they're actually during spring break. So the Thursday, we're thinking March 27th, which is the week after, and then the Monday, March 24th, also the week after. So the Thursday would be more in the night, 4:30 to 6:30, and then the Monday, we'll do another 2-hour slot, so we're thinking 1 to 3. Tasks vary, like you'll make boxes sometimes of the food or sort different items, portion them out. It all just depends on what help they need. So tomorrow we'll be sending around a Sign Up Genius, or this weekend, just once we confirm everything. So your guys' help would be great.
And we usually try to go to the food bank like once a year or twice a year, and we just didn't have the time last semester. So a lot of times it's like you get 100-pound bags of onions and you need to put them in like 2-pound bags. Or we make a lot of emergency food boxes that families like didn't get their food stamps for that week in the mail, and so they just come by and like no questions asked, they just get a food box that lasts a 4-person family a couple days. So it's just stuff like that that we would be putting together.
Also, we're gonna look at dates in April too. So.
Cool. And then Kara?
Yeah, just dues $10 if you paid last semester, $20 if you haven't paid at all. Just get them to me. I have my laptop if you can't remember if you paid or not last semester. So whenever you can get them to me, just let me know.
Yeah, and then if you wanna your T-shirt, you can just contact me and I'll give you my cell phone and you can just tell me. I'm on campus Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the mornings, and then every day in the mornings, but that's pretty much it. I go home after like noonish. So if you're on campus at that same time, you can just contact me and say, hey, I need a T-shirt, and I'll bring a T-shirt to class with me, and then we can meet up somewhere. Because I don't want to carry around that giant box of T-shirts anymore. So And then Emily Mars is our NCDA representative. She has our next meeting February 25th. We also have our carpool still going. I don't know the information on that meeting though. And then Amanda, did you want to talk about your National Nutrition, the alcohol awareness during spring break?
Well, it's really just an idea I came up with today, so I don't have a lot of information about it. But I will need people to help me. I'm thinking about setting up in the UC and just talking about, the calorie count in a glass of wine or in, a bottle of tequila because spring break is coming up. So that was my thought behind that. So once I get more information, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, and that's just really important because Greeley obviously there's not a whole lot to do here, let's just put it that way. So bringing education to our community on that subject I think would do a lot of good because I don't think people realize how many calories they really consume when they go out every Wednesday and on the weekends and Tuesdays and Mondays and Thursdays, yeah. So I think that would be a really good thing. If you're interested in doing that, Amanda can send out a Sign Up Genius in the next week or so to get people to sign up to be volunteers to help her out with that. And then Mallory just showed me that the NCDA meeting is about becoming an entrepreneur. So if you're interested, it's if you already paid your dues, you can go for free, but it's $5 a meeting if you're not a member of NCDA. And then our fundraising chair, Margot, isn't here, but we do need ideas for fundraising this semester because all of the things that we're doing so far, we are paying for out of our own pockets, which is cool because we got that $200 donation, so it's really not a problem, but we still need to make a little bit of money this semester. So if you have any ideas, whether it's a fundraiser night at a local restaurant or just something in the UC where we sell something, feel free to contact Margot about those. And then our next meetings are Wednesday the 19th at 3:30 and Thursday the 20th at 11. And I won't be here the 20th, and neither will Caitlin McCann. We're going to be doing a volunteer thing with Dr. Alina Clark, but Mallory's going to be running the meeting, so yeah. We'll see everybody there. Thank you.